This is the DeFi Cryptologist, and welcome back to my channel. And today we'll be taking a look at VaporFi, VPND, which has pumped. It's up 25% today. And if we scroll down and take a look at the 7-day chart, we can see that it definitely has traveled. Yeah, it was it more than doubled. So I just want to take a look at VPND and actually compound my node today. Yes, this is not the high. The high was around 10 cents, and that was back while we were still having a bull run. Just to clarify. But what I want to do is compound my node, and then I want to talk about why I think that VaporFi has potential to be a great project in the future. So while I compound my node, my goal for my VaporFi node is to get to 100,000 VPND. Because I believe VaporFi will go to $1 at some point. I don't know when. As you know, they are creating their own blockchain called Vapordex, and also, I'm sorry, that's the Dex. It's called VaporChain. So their blockchain is called VaporChain, and then they're creating their own Dex called Vapordex, and that should be launching soon. Hopefully MetaMask doesn't take too long. So I hate when MetaMask gets stuck like this. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna do this maybe a little bit later. I want it to get stuck. I'm still gonna do it so you guys can see me compound. So while that is loading, I want to take some time to talk about subnets and why I feel that the VaporFi project has potential for growth in the future. Now, VaporFi is one of the few projects that is going to be offering subnets as a service on their new blockchain, Vapordex. And if you didn't know already, VaporFi is hosted on Avalanche's blockchain. So VaporFi is on Avax, the Avax network. And what Avax is doing, they are having an initiative, an incentive program to focus on growing subnets on their blockchain, and they have 290 million set aside to grow the subnets on the blockchain. And I'm not exactly sure how they'll be dispersing this money and who they'll be dispersing it to, but since VaporFi is specializing in providing subnets as a service, I believe that VaporFi will by default get at least some of this money. So I'm bullish on VaporFi for this reason, and also because I've already made my return of investment on this project like a few times over. I have a node, and I believe that it's going to grow even more in the future. So these are the reasons why I believe VaporFi is going to be a good project. The community is really nice. The devs The devs are they have a presence on Twitter, and they do frequent AMAs for the community. So I just wanted to share this with you guys because it's important to me that I share it, as far as letting you guys know about which projects I'm involved in and invested in, and being transparent about these things. So yes, this is the reason why I believe, these are the reasons why I believe VaporFi will do well in the future, because of them providing subnets as a service on their new blockchain, VaporChain, and also because they'll be having a DEX. They'll be providing a DEX service also, and that DEX is called Vapordex. And they also have a few other things in mind. I know there was some talks about having like a type of poker game. So we'll see. They are still in their development processes, and I'm sure they're taking notes from all the successful projects in the space, especially during this time when there's so much going on. We want to see how we can provide the best service to people after they've been scammed so many times in the crypto space and beyond, and also with everything that's happening in the fiat economies and in the global economies. I'm sure they want to see how they can provide the best service to their users and their community. So that is what I wanted to share with you guys regarding subnets and Avax and VaporFi. And also I did want to mention that VaporFi's developers are also doing their best to see how they can implement anti-rug measures with the projects that they do host on their blockchain. That is something that they have mentioned before. Nobody really likes scammers. We don't really, I mean, it is common in this space, and I appreciate them even addressing it to see how they could possibly have a platform that minimizes those risks with the mechanisms that they'll be willing to build for the blockchain. So this is very important. Another thing that I want to mention, I have left a link in my description box if you want to get yourself a node. There is a link that you can click to have your node set up and buy VPND if you haven't already, and if you are interested in buying some, there is a link in my description box below. And I do get rewarded when you click the link. So if you are willing to invest in VPND and you are looking to invest in VPND and you want to build a node, please use my link if you found this video useful. Okay, I'm going to see now if I can compound much faster. Let's see. Okay, it looks like it's going to work. Oh, come on. Oh man, MetaMask gets so slow. While this is working out, the other thing I do want to mention to you guys before I compound this node is that if you need any help getting started in the crypto space, I am your guide. I can help you get started with buying crypto, setting up your wallets, and protecting your private keys. I can teach you about the different blockchains to use, what you'll need to get started. And I've left my Upwork link in the description box below. And all you have to do is click the link and book me if you need one-on-one help. I'm happy to help you. And my link is in the description box. Yes, it went through. Yay, it's compounded. Okay guys, I just compounded my node. I'm very excited. My goal is to get to 100,000 VPND. I do believe that VPND will be at least $1 in the future at some point. And when it is, I'll have at least 100,000 VPND node, a 100,000 VPND node that I can earn, $1,000 every day. So I think that's pretty cool. If you didn't already know, you get 1% a day with this, and a little bit more depending on how long you've been compounding. You get actually more. So the longer time in between your claims, the more VPND you actually get. So my APR is 1.1% now. Probably because of the size of my node, I get just 1.1% at this time, but yeah, I think that's great. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the description box below. I reply to every comment. Also, well, that's pretty much it, guys. This has been an extremely interesting day. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Peace.